Good morning. How are you today? What is going on in your world? I always love to know that. So I wanted to go ahead and actually try this clown look again, the very simple one I've been seeing, because another version I've seen gives us the chance to use some of the tools we have on hand. So my favorite brand of flosser, this is gum. I'm actually going to use the lid to a Blushsense, and then I'm actually going to use the lid to one of the old concealers. Good morning. How are you as you're hopping on? Let me know how you're doing. And right now my plan is to actually use the liquid eyeliner, the pencil eyeliner. I have Onyx out, and I did have Burgundy, and I have Burgundy Plum, which is what I have on my lips. We'll see if I'm going to go ahead and use that. So I'm a little skeptical about this. Good morning, Megan. How are you? Good morning, Bronwyn. So we're going to try to do the clown look I did the other day, but using some tools that I'm seeing them other people use. So let's see what we think. So we're going to go in, and we're going to put some of this onto this. So this is just a gum flosser. And we're going to try to get it so it's kind of right in the center of our eye. Oh, that didn't work as well as I wanted. So this is why we're practicing, right? So I'm actually going to go back in with Onyx because I think I can get a little bit more. And this one is a wax one, so this might be a little bit more of a challenge than if you got one that was unwaxed, say somewhere cheaper. So let's get a good amount of the Onyx Shadowsense on there. And we're going to line that up, and we'll try again. There we go. So that gave me a much cleaner line. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you today? How's your day going? What do you have planned? I am trying the some tips that I've been watching on the marionette look that I did the other day, right? So we'll go in there, a little more Onyx Shadowsense, kind of finding the center there. Oh, that one came out much better. And then going back in. And that point, oh, actually, that's much better than the other day because it's symmetrical. All right, so in the comments, let me know. Let's see. What's a fun Halloween question? Oh, so, because I think this evolves. As you were a kid, let me know what you were digging for in your trick-or-treat bag, right? So what was the candy in your trick-or-treat bag that you had to have? And then now, as an adult, what is the Halloween candy that you have to have? And is there still something that you loved as a kid that you find that you would have to have as an adult? I want to get this side a little bit darker so we have something to work with and trace. There we go. Well, you can already see it's much more even, right? So we're going to put kind of, I think, all the lines on at once, and then we'll go in and fill it. I've also seen people do this, right, to start their line. Although I don't think that really makes much of a difference. And then we'll go in, we'll do the same for our nose with, I'm going to keep using the Onyx because I think it's giving me kind of what I want. I've actually also seen where people use like a white or like a powder, which I want to try the spiderweb one I'm seeing with you guys. So we'll put that right on our nose. So we kind of have a perfect circle. Then I have to remember to clean all these lids before I put them on. And then I'm going to use the old lid of a concealer. It's the old concealer that I'm still working my way through. And we're going to make the little dots that would go with this. One here. One here, here, and there. Perfect, right? So, in terms of the candy, so for me, when I was a kid, I'm going to say all the way, I'm going to just kind of let this set because I want to remember to clean these because probably by the end, but when I wash this off and reapply my makeup in my 5-minute face, I'm probably going to be rushing. So as a kid for me, I would say I was definitely looking for, anything that was like super kind of, I think, chewy. So, I'm trying to think way back because I'm like wicked old. I would say I probably was looking for like Baby Ruth. Gosh, I'd really have to think about it. Obviously, kind of the classics we still see, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and things like that. But then you weren't getting like a lot of that kind of stuff. You might still see like apples in a bag. You might still see, so this is the liquid. We're just going to go in where we made those lines, right? And this time I'm going to choose to fill in using the liquid liner. And you can see it's already a lot more even than when I kind of did it freehand, right? So I think it was like more chewy stuff. You might see like Swedish fish. You were seeing a lot of those like wax candies that kind of come up in flashbacks. I hate to say it because you might even see packs of candy cigarettes, which is shocking to me. Throw me some shocked emojis if you have never heard that, and some laughing, rolling faces if you know what the heck I'm talking about, right? So this is, again, just the liquid pencil, the pen that you could use. And for me, I may have to go, I just have to turn a little to the side as I'm talking to you, because for me to see sometimes there, it's a little harder than it is straight on. So I'm going to have to work on my setup. Sorry about that. But now, if you were to ask me, well, still the chewy things. Like, I love the Swedish fish, kind of all that kind of stuff, right? Just recently at work, I got, we did treat bags for a survey we were doing. And I got these, like, chewy bags, and what they had inside them, good morning, Wendy, how are you? What they had in them was, these, like, chewy, they were a take on, like, lemon heads, but they were cherry limeade. Oh, they were so good. Just, like, tiny little mini ones. But if I was in the treat bag, so, Wendy, right now we're talking about what we would do, what we would take from a treat bag. So, again, I'm going to say it's still much more even than when I gave it a try the first time. And I will go in and kind of clean that up a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Onyx Shadowsense, right? I'm going to fill in my nose. At this point, I'll probably grab a little flat brush. Oh, this one will work. But I would definitely be grabbing like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Kit Kats, oh my gosh, also when I got the stuff for work, the Kit Kats, there was dark chocolate Kit Kats. Those were so good, right? They were just delicious. So that's what I would be looking for. So I'm excited to go back in the comments and read what you guys would try. Now we're just going to go into this circle here that I made. And Wendy, if you go back to the beginning of the video, you'll see I kind of used what I would normally have on my vanity to have some things to go ahead and fill these in. And Halloween is really a great time to just have some fun with what you're doing and just maybe practice skills you don't get a chance to practice every day. Like, you know, kind of blending out in different places on your face, using just different techniques, right? And just having fun with it. Like, I know this is a little uneven. We'll kind of just bring that there. There we go. All right, so now let's go for the lips. And again, I think that this is already kind of coming out much better than the first time we did it, although I did actually like the pink patches, I think, more. So we'll finish this. And then I'm going to overline my lips. Oh, actually, I should have done liner, but okay, hang on. I got to swipe this way because I can't see. There we go. So on my lips, I have on Burgundy Plum. From the Hydramatte line. You guys imagine if with no warning I walked into work like this? It would be awesome. All right. Oh, the mouth came out much. That's a weird feeling. With the liner, the mouth came out much better. It's got to dry. Don't be afraid to make it bold so you're evening this out. I would also say this would be a great time to do a tight line. So a tight line would be that inner water line, right? I mean, you're already having fun with it. This is a great chance to practice your wing if you're not super confident, right? So get it super bold. We can use, well, I think I smudged that. We can bring it back, across. Again, you got a lot going on, so any mistakes you're making, you can just kind of go in and fix. Now, after this, for me, again, because the vision thing, I think I'm going to work on my setup for you guys, and I'm going to even this out, and I'll share pictures. But I do think, as a whole, this came out much better using the plackers and everything, which I'll probably even up the seams a little bit under my aging eyes. But this is my second take on the clown. I think it came out much, much better. Let me know what tips and tricks you've seen and what maybe simple looks you've been seeing that you might want to try to do a step-by-step that I can help you with. I hope you guys have a great day. I have to get this off my face so I can get ready for work. See you soon.